Welcome to the Week 6 study guide for the article, There is Nothing So Theoretical as Good Action Research by Friedman and Rogers, presented by Melanie Heemeryck, John Maloney, Darcy Nybo, and Peter Vana. In Week 6, we are challenged by the Friedman and Rogers article in the necessity of dissecting a good theory using constructive and available resources utilized in action research. Building and testing theories in action research is explicit. Working through this unit, you will be able to know what the goal of action research is, understand what theories and actions research is and the forms they take, the difference between espoused theories and theories in use, the difference between the terms seminar and workshop, how composite mapping helps in the practice of action research, understand the 6 features of a good theory and how to apply them, understand meta-theory. In this unit, you will complete the following. Read all the pages in this study guide. Read the required article this week, Friedman and Rogers, 2009. There is nothing so theoretical as good action research. Use the reflection questions to test your own understanding of the article. Post your discussion posting as assigned for the required reading. How would you describe reflective transfer? Referring to the case study within the article, what 2 features of a good theory does the executive example show? What is action research? Action research is conducted using both quantitative and qualitative data to solve a current or ongoing issue in a community of practice. In the second edition, Handbook of Action Research, Reason and Bradbury, action research is defined as a participatory process concerned with developing practical knowing in the pursuit of worthwhile human purposes. It seeks to bring together action and reflection, theory and practice. Reason and Bradbury, 2008, page 4. In the article, What is Good Action Research? Hung states that action research represents a transformative orientation to knowledge creation in that action researchers seek to take knowledge production beyond the gatekeeping of professional knowledge makers. Hong, 2010, page 93. Action research starts with a plan and includes stages such as gathering data and information, observation, action, reflection and evaluation, and implementing any changes. Key terms to help guide your reading: theory of action approach, espoused theories, meta-theories, action research, abstract theory, meaning-making nature, reflective transfer, and causal laws. What are the key theories in action research? Good theories should be able to describe aspects of social reality and explain the causal interplay of the individual and the social environment. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 36. Aligning within the social constructivist theory, Friedman and Rogers differ with many action researchers in advocacy of the value of explicit causal theories and theory building in action research. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 34. The author's knowledge in action research is in contrast of the epistemological perspectives of action researchers with positivist research methodologies. A Tale of Two Theories. The article operates under two theories. 1. Sensitivity to the inherently meaningful nature of social reality and, in particular, the meaning-making nature of participants. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 35. In this sense, we understand the theory of action approach from the participants' paradigms to understand theory building. Good action research gives meaning to the beliefs of the partakers' reactions to events influencing the actions of others. 2. Going beyond categorizing events to connecting participants' perceptions. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 36. We learn from the reading that although we may understand the perspectives of the participants, it does not explain their circumstances, and without their awareness, their perceptions may be misleading. The Great Debates. All three of the Great Debates, structure versus agency, society versus individual, and stability versus chaos, are present in this article. Some examples are stability versus chaos. On page 32, they point out that Gergen and Gergen's 2008 argument that the ultimate attempt for action research is to generate change in existing conditions of life. Page 167. Society versus individual. See point 2, page 36, where they discuss the causal interplay of the individual and the social environment. Structure versus agency. See point 6, page 37, discusses tools and an increase in scope for the personal and collective agency. As you read through this article, see if you can find other examples of the three great debates. 6 features of a good theory. Sensitivity to social reality and its inherent nature. Connect participants' perceptions to unrecognized reasoning, behavior, and the environment. Introduce unfamiliar concepts to the participants. Provide a set of causal concepts that encourage participants to examine surface theories and perceptions. Provide tools for participants so they can critically analyze what they have learned. Allow participants to use, evaluate, and modify what they have learned. The goal of action research is to have participants examine and gain insights into human and social well-being. Argument and key findings. The argument we are forwarding here is that empowering clients to make practical and sustainable changes means co-creating a shared knowledge of the causal conditions of their social world and its attendant difficulties, and that this knowledge is theoretical. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 44. Action research theory is really a meta-theory, as it provides concepts as well as methods for building theories that both explain social phenomena and guide action, and in doing so helps researchers and participants to evaluate, improve, or even replace existing theories. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 35 and 44. Meta-theories. A good meta-theory provides concepts as well as methods for building theories that both explain social phenomena and guide action. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 35. Some people have called Friedman's good theory neo-positivism, positivism, and constructivism. However, Friedman and Rogers disagree. Gergen and Gergen are absolutely correct when saying that, in contrast with the positivist project, the task of action research is not to describe the world as it is, but realize visions of what the world can become. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 37. Below are some supplementary readings and resources that may aid your understanding. Hong, H. What is Good Action Research? Sage Publications, 2008, Los Angeles. Whitehead, A. Jack, and Jean McNiff. Action Research, Living Theory, Sage Publications, 2008, ProQuest eBooks Central. Eric L. Dustman, Mark B. Cohen, Ernie T. Stringer. Starting Small and Building Out with Ernie Stringer. Personal Insights into Action Research and Educational Change. Sage Publications, 2014, Volume 12, Issue 4, pages 426 to 443. Additional resources. The following videos can be viewed at youtube.com. Espoused Theory versus Theory in Use. A simple but effective explanation. What is action research? Ken Gergen talks about social constructionist ideas, theories, and practice. You can either click on the links in the presentation or copy the hyperlinks into your favorite browser. Discussion boards. Why was week 4 a good example of theory in action? Where do you stand in the great debate on action research theory and why? Conclusion. In conclusion, a good theory cannot be separated from espoused theory or theory in use. It requires creating a useful tool for finding solutions to real-world problems. Shared knowledge is imperative to finding solutions to difficulties. Gergen and Gergen state, the task of action research is not to describe the world that is, but realize visions of what the world can become. 2008, page 167. Friedman and Rogers, 2009, page 45. References. Friedman, V.J., Rogers T., 2009. There's nothing so theoretical as good action research. Action Research, 7, 1, page 31 to 47. Reason P. and Bradbury H., 2008. Introduction in P. Reason and H. Bradbury, eds. The Handbook of Action Research. Participative Inquiry and Practice, 2nd edition. Pages 1 to 10. London, Sage. Hung H., 2010. What is Good Action Research? Page 93. Sage Publications. Cartoons by MimiandEunice.com.